Hi, hello, and howdy. Let's get into it, why don't we? We have an intro today. Got a haircut too. Nothing else different though. Nothing else whatsoever. Mm-mm. Okay, that's enough of that. So, we were supposed to have a guest today. They actually canceled at the last minute. Not the last minute, and they had some stuff happen. It was not really their fault, but this is why I don't like doing guests. Cause like, dude, if I have to rely on other people, well, fuck. Have you ever tried scheduling with a person for to do a draft league game? Borderline impossible. So I mean, it's to be expected that to have somebody come on a podcast, it's not gonna work out every time, and it's understandable. Like I said, it's not their fault. Well, you'll probably see them on in the next couple weeks. I'll try to get them rescheduled and whatnot. But um, yeah, man, today's just me, and there's nothing else different. If you are noticing something different about my face, it's the haircut. I know it looks very good. I haven't showered yet because I wanted to get this out for you guys. So forgive me if it looks a little bit like, like when old dudes cut their own hair and it kind of just looks exactly like this. That's kind of what I got going on here. But it's just like working out in the fucking heat all day, plus fucking then getting a haircut. And my poor haircut lady, dude, she had to cut my hair because they close at 6. So I get off at 5. So I wanted to hurry up and make it there. And it's about a 30-minute drive depending on traffic and whatnot. So I didn't have time to like come home and shower and shit. I just rinsed my hair off in the big old industrial sink at work. So, poor lady, man. She just had to cut my hair, which had been sweat covered all day and shit. So, but yeah. Shouts to her though. Knocked it out. Fucking, I feel so much better, dude. So much fucking better. It's too goddamn hot to have hair. I'm going bald. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I look like Howie Mandel. Fuck it. Oh, man. So, what do we got today here? Today was not today, but this will be the first episode, rather, of this podcast where we've had mask restrictions in my county in Texas and various other counties around us. So, dude, people are not liking it. The people at my work are fucking pissed, and it's really not that big of a deal. Honestly, like, just wear a fucking mask. It's really not that hard. Plus, I saw a post that was saying that I'm gonna totally steal the idea from, but if you wear a mask, and granted, the medical ones like this are a little bit iffy, but you can get a cool one. If you really don't like the masks, get fucking a $10 one from like you've seen the fucking Facebook ads, whatever your preferred social media is. There's an ad for something, and like, they'll fucking your cookies and stuff all get searched, and then like, all of a sudden the fucking there'll be a mask show up on the little shopping icon on your fucking Facebook, and it'll have like your graduating class's fucking alma mater on it or something, and they're just like, how did they know that well, I gotta buy it now was meant for me. It'll be like, dude, have y'all seen those fucking cringy ass t-shirts that Facebook will try to sell you? Well, it'll be like it'll be fucking like, I'm a Marine because I don't like to be told what to do, except for when I do like to be told what to do. And if you fuck with my wife, I will fuck you up and run you over, and I wear boots. And something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's always like super cringy t-shirts that are oddly specific. Like, on my Facebook, I fucking barely use the shit, so I haven't updated it in a while. But the last thing I have on there says I'm the supervisor at Rooms to Go. So what the fuck? It recommends me these stupid fucking shirts, and it'll be like, I'm a supervisor because I know what's best and I know when you need to do it. And if you have any complaints, you can put them in the complaint department, and I'll have like a picture of a trash can or something. It's like, who the fuck does this? Who algorithms shirts? Who made a bot that just does that? And then prints it via Teespring, and like, what the fuck, man? It's so cringy. Especially like the anime ones. It'll have a quote from no anime, from no show, from nothing, and then it'll be a picture of Goku with a long ass quote talking about family and pride and shit, and it's like, Goku never said that. It'll be like, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Vegeta. And you're like, he didn't even say that, dude. No one, that's a quote from a real life person. You can't just put, dude, that's like, do you remember those memes where it would be fucking Barney from How I Met Your Mother and he'd have the glass and he'd be like, you know, and they would just put any quote over it? Or like Drake's face in black and white and they'll just put any quote over it? Who the fuck? Are people stupid? That's a stupid question. I'm stupid because I'm people for asking that, because we all know damn well people are dumb as shit. Like, there's a Pokemon game now that shows you how to brush your teeth. Who the fuck? Just brush your teeth. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm waiting. I tweeted this, but I'm waiting for, like, around convention season, I'm waiting for the Pokemon game that shows people how to wear deodorant. That's what I'm really looking forward to, dude. Especially working in a hot-ass warehouse. I'm forcing all of my coworkers to download that shit. You know? Fucking... That's just... Shit's weird, man. 2020 is a weird time, you know? So, we do have a video. Let's watch this real quick. Because, speaking of the masks and fucking all this shit, you've probably seen this, but it's so fucking funny. Like, this is how I feel like people are acting in Texas right now. And it's pretty fucking spot on, TBH. Let me turn it down a little bit, though. Because I know she'd be cussing. She's kind of hot, too, which is unfortunate.
Call the police.
They said call the police. Don't. Let's not, you know? I don't think it's a police matter. What the fuck? So, I don't know if you could hear her. Basically, she was like, I don't need no motherfucking fuck you, bitch ass fucking, you don't need this shit. Fuck you. I don't need that. I got a mask. I don't need this. I don't need that. And fuck you. These stupid bitch ass motherfuckers want to make me. Lady. Dude, and my favorite part about the video is how she's got real skinny arms. And you saw her throwing the big thing of like frozen chicken and there's some canned goods floating around and shit. I feel like she got tired and was like, I'm not throwing all this stuff out of the cart. You know? Like, that was a lot of stuff in there. And she had, you know, like a 3-pound thing of chicken. She fucking hucks it out and it doesn't really go that far, you know? Like, I feel like she got her full workout in just now and was like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. First of all, I've made a mess. And I've embarrassed myself, and then also, now I'm tired, I need a nap. So she's probably in the parking lot chilling. But, that's basically Texas right now. From what I've seen, from the people I've talked to, that's basically Texas right now. It's just people fucking angry that they have to do a very small thing. It's like posting on Facebook being angry about you have to rake your leaves. It's like, dude, just fucking do it. And people go on Facebook and be like, I did not sign up to have trees in my yard. I did not sign up to live here during the fall. I don't want the government infringing on my rights to have a dirty lawn. If there's going to be leaves, somebody else can come pick them up. I don't give a fuck, okay? I've had enough. Fuck you. They're my trees. I can do with them what they want. If they want to make little leaf babies and then die on the ground, that's what they're going to do. I'm not doing it. The government can't tell me what to do. I will speak to your manager. You know? But masks, you know? It's not that big of a deal, dude. It's really not. People freak the fuck out for no goddamn reason. So, one thing, this will be the last episode on this computer, too. So, fucking RIP the old Dell Inspiron all-in-one fucking touchscreen bullshit. So, I will have an actual computer next time, and then, I'll be upgrading that over the next couple weeks too. So your boy's about to be fucking living lavish, dude. These upload, it's such a pain in the dick to upload right now, dude. To fucking record it, and then I gotta watch my CPU usage, because even right now, even just recording my fucking face, no other tabs open or anything, it's at 33%. Back when I got this computer, it would be at fucking 10% maximum right now. Like, it's fucking so annoying, and it freezes up, and I'm sure you guys have noticed glitches in the fucking audio and the video and shit. But that should all be fixed soon. And once I get the new computer in here, I can kind of adjust the lighting and see how much space is going to be left on my desk and shit. So I'll probably get another light like up in this genital vicinity. And we'll see. But I already got the... What's funny is I ordered the computer itself and then the monitor on the same day. and then the monitor was ready yesterday. So now I just have a monitor sitting in my fucking floor for no reason, and then the computer comes. It should be ready tomorrow, so we'll see. But yeah, so 4th of July, y'all motherfuckers gonna be popping fireworks. I'm gonna be installing drivers on a computer all fucking weekend, you know. But yeah, so and I'll finally be able to upgrade my. I've been putting off like updating a bunch of apps that'll make a lot of shit easier too. So once I finally get the new computer, then everything should be running pretty smoothly. I'm excited. I want to be able to make content and it not be annoying. Because basically, to export a video in my software, my editing software, it takes like the length of the video plus 15 minutes. So every fucking I make a 30-minute podcast. It takes 45 minutes to do that shit. Then 45 more to upload to YouTube. And it's just fucking. It's the whole night, dude. It's like. And then if I have any other programs running at the same time, it just adds more time. So it's like, even to entertain myself in the meantime, it's taking even longer. You know, it's fucking annoying. But alas, everything should be all fucking fine and dandy. Also, this is my. I don't know if I've worn this T-shirt in a podcast before, but this is my shitty. I know I'm not clean T-shirt. You know, this is that I wash it every 3 days T-shirt that like I'll come home and if I can't really take a shower right now or something, but I don't want to put on clean clothes, I'll just put on this shirt. It's a real fucking. It was from a Halloween costume a long time ago. It was supposed to be a long sleeve shirt, but I cut them off, so it's got that weird little tassel, weird little whatever you call that, little roll up right there. Over here looking like the dollar menu at fucking Taco Bueno, you know. But oof. So let's see. What have we do? We talked about the fucking thing. I have four things written on a piece of paper. Why do I even write shit down, dude? This is gonna be a quick one. I want to save the real fun stuff for when our guest is here. So we'll just kind of, this one will just kind of be bullshit, you know. But what I'm gonna do is, it's been 12 minutes, right? So if you're listening to this and you've suffered through 12 minutes of whatever the fuck this is, then here's your treat. So last episode we were doing slogans, right? And I told you I played Bhole 2, and I told you that we would have to dedicate an entire episode to Bhole 1. And Bhole 1, I'm not going to play the clip. Rather, I'll just tell you the story. And I feel like I can only tell this story when wearing a mask because it just feels right? So, and I'm sorry in advance. So, I had a friend, a lady friend, and we were hanging out, and we were messing around a little bit, and there's not a real gentle way to dive into this. Basically, fucking, I'm sorry, long story short, average size story, but she's giving me head, right? And I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it's essential, it's crucial to the story. So, she's doing the thing, she's down there, and it's going pretty great. I'm having a grand old time. It's like I'm at Six Flags. I'm fucking having a grand old time, and all of a sudden, I feel one of her hands on each of my legs, and I'm a big dude. I got fucking big old tree trunk legs, dude. My fucking my thighs. It's like I feel like I could shoot. Like if I was on a pirate ship, I could shoot cannonballs out of these bitches. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking. It's kind of hard to knock me over. I'm a thick bitch. So I feel one hand on each thigh, and I'm like, well, that's like a power stance. It's kind of weird. And then she kind of goes from. So if she's at 12 o'clock, to do a little bit of sucking. All of a sudden, she's more at about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock-ish area, and she's in no man's land, dude. No one ever needs to go to no man's land, and I know on me especially, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is for most guys. The taint is not a kept up area. It's not something I trim in the mirror. It's not something that I wholeheartedly make an effort to take care of. It's just there. I have an old joke that I used to always fucking say that humanity, like a human, is like a present. Humanity is like we're a gift, right? I know it's real philosophical, but bear with me here. We're a gift. It's a present. We're all wrapped up, and the wrapping paper is our skin. And you know on the bottom of a present where all the folds kind of connect to each other and you put the piece of tape over it? That's the taint. That's the area where everything connects, and then God just got a little scotch tape and just put it over and was like, no one's going to see that shit. You know, put it on the very bottom where the sun don't shine. That's it. So, homegirl, God bless her heart, she's at 3 o'clock. You know, she's right there doing God knows what in there, you know? And then that's when I feel she's still got her each hand on my fucking giant thighs, and she like pushes them up to where like, so if I'm like this, then all of a sudden I'm like this, you know? It's like I recline the seat in a car, you know? And God, I can't believe I'm telling this fucking story. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, unbeknownst to me, I didn't ask, I didn't even have a hint of what was going on. I guess I probably could have put the context clues together, but hey man, I'm a few claws deep. I'm just enjoying the ride. You know, whatever she wants to do is whatever she wants to do. So I'm reclined now. I can feel my legs being pushed up, and then out of nowhere, out of fucking left field, fucking no, there was no prior engagement, no conversation. All of a sudden, tongue and butthole. Out of nowhere, dude. Fucking what? That's not a thing you do. No one just goes around tongue and beeholes all willy-nilly. This was planned out. She didn't come over and then decide like, oh, maybe I'll fucking, you know, maybe I'll tie the cherry stem, you know? She didn't come over and then decide, oh, you know what? I feel like tongue punching a fart box. She didn't come over and then decide, you know what? Maybe I will lick the rusty balloon knot, you know? She had to have came over here with the mission to be tongue deep in Sheldon. You know what I'm saying? And God damn it, this is so fucking weird. But I didn't know what to do. Obviously, I didn't want to like be like, hey, what the fuck, like quit it, you know? Cuz it doesn't feel bad, you know? If it's something you're thinking about doing, I'd give it a shot, you know? I'd give it the old college try, but it was so unexpected and so fucking random that I wasn't prepared for it. And the first thing that went through my mind, you guys know I've talked about being a big connoisseur of baby wipes. That's kind of my shit, literally. And I talked about, you know, stocking up before the big COVID nightmare and whatnot. So as soon as that lady's lingua fucking came you know, inch deep into the old emergency exit, the first thing I thought of, it was a flashback. It was That's So Raven, dude. It was fucking That's So Raven, but in the past instead of the future or whatever. It was Jimmy Neutron, think, but also a That's So Raven moment where she's like, oh, and then, you know, memories happen, but in the future. So all I could remember, I do an out of body experience, and all of a sudden I'm back. I'm watching me at the dollar store buy a 3-pack of baby wipes, and like I buy, to save 45 cents, I buy the unscented ones as compared to the coconut breeze baby wipes. So to save 45 cents, I got the unscented baby wipes. And all I could think about was being disappointed in myself of like, I feel like she would have really appreciated spending an extra 45 cents, 50 cents on the coconut breeze, you know? And if you remember, Bhole 2 was the recording, last episode was that no one really expects the greatest when you go down there. So every little bit helps. And that stems from me being a fucking Jew, saving 45 cents, not buying the coconut breeze baby wipes. And then now all of a sudden that's all I can think about is like, damn, I really kind of screwed her over. I could have been a big spender for once in my life and fucking really, really helped this lady out. Jesus Christ. So, that's the general jizz of the story, TBH. That's kind of the whole thing there. And now you can kind of see why I didn't really want to go into that last episode. I didn't even want to go into that this episode. It's just, when your guest cancels, you gotta kind of figure out what to do in the meantime, And I'm sorry that you had to hear that in your ears, and now you can't unknow that. Now, when you close your eyes at night, you're gonna think of this. And I'm not. I was gonna take it a step further, but I won't do that to you guys. I don't want to do that. So, oh fuck. That's 20 minutes. I was just gonna make this a quick one, but while we're telling stories, let me tell you guys about some fucked up shit that happened to me way back in the day that I was just talking about with my friend the other day. So, I've mentioned it before. The hippie chick that kind of looked like Taylor Swift. I was dating her, not dating her, but I was like kind of hanging out with her. Actually, she had been mad at me, and then we got cool again, so we started hanging out again. So she invites me to this party, and I take my buddy with me, and we get there, and they had, everybody's drinking fucking. This is cheap. We're not 21 yet drinking, basically. So everybody's got like, tall boys, whatever they could get from the fucking, the shitty gas station that doesn't check IDs and shit. Everybody's got MD 2020s and fucking. It did the thing again, didn't it? Just give it a second. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, everybody's drinking bullshit from MD 2020s, fucking Four Locos, all that shit. So we get there, and they have this 10 box, and they have made their own drinking game. Kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but fucked up. So basically, what it was is that you draw a card, and then you have to do whatever the card says, and then based on whatever the card says, you either drink or... God damn it. You either drink or somebody else drinks. Let me close this out. You either drink or someone else drinks, or you get to choose who drinks, or, just depending on what the card says. So, we sit down, and the first fucking card I draw, and bear in mind, this is me trying to rekindle this quote-unquote, relationship, friendship, whatever, with this really hot hippie lady. So I'm trying to be on my best behavior. But my card says, think of the most fucked up question you can, turn to your left, and ask that person the question. So, listen, dude. Me being me, I thought of some fucked up shit. And looking back at it, I probably should have said anything else, but the card said, the most fucked up thing you can think of, ask them. So I'm fucking a couple drinks in. I was like, fuck it, dude, I'll do that. This is the perfect card for me. I gotta think of fucked up shit all the time. So I turned to this little lady next to me, and I'm like, hey. Oh, it says, ask the question and then drink. So, like, it didn't even, I just had to ask them the question and then I drank. Like, it wasn't based on their answer or anything. So I went, hey, look at the little lady next to me, and I was like, hey, you ever been molested by a family member? Oh no, sorry, the card said, ask them the most fucked up question, laugh, and then drink. So I tell this poor lady, hey, have you ever been molested by a family member? And then I drink my fucking MD 2020, and she's like, fucking what? Are you kidding? Like, fucking gets all, like, mad and gets all fucking premature Karen on me and starts fucking yelling and shit. And I was like, dog, I just got here. Y'all made this game. I showed up, sat down, had a drink, and then y'all were like, let's play this fucking game. The card said, the most fucked up thing you can think of. I think I nailed it. Just based of reading the room, I think I nailed it. And she fucking lost her shit. And then there's this guy in a fucking tank top, and in the midst of all the chaos of, like, me now trying to calm down this fucking lady and all this shit, he's like, hey bro, it's not funny, because I was actually sexually abused too. And that's like, at that point, it was so confrontational. And then he says that, and nobody believes him, and everybody just kind of looks at him like, hey, shut the fuck up, pal. You know, like, who the fuck says that? First of all, there's a lot going on right now, so if you could let us handle this. Second of all, you lying, because who just says things like that? And two, fuck you, buddy. Let us deal with this shit, you know? So things go only more poorly from there on out. My buddy and this other guy get chased by the cops. My buddy almost fucks a chick in a closet. The tank top guy ends up crying on the porch. I end up staying the night with my my little hippie Taylor Swift lady, and one of her roommates is a guy, and he was trying to fuck her, but she just was living there. You know, she had no entitlement to him whatsoever. So that dude's in my face, basically mad because I'm about to go fuck the chick he's trying to get with, and it's just a whole big mess, dude. I'll have one of these days, maybe I'll have my buddy on that was there with me, and we can go over the discourse, go over the exact regiments of it. But basically, I asked some lady who had apparently, I think I left out that detail too. Yeah, she was so upset about it because she had in fact been diddled by some sort, some sort of diddlation, I think is what you call it. So, how the fuck am I supposed to know that, dude? Don't make a game saying fucked up shit if you don't want me to say fucked up shit. Okay, this was like, it wasn't a get out of jail free card. It was kind of like a get into jail free card. You know, it was like, here's a free opportunity to say some dumb shit. And I was like, all right, cool, 9/11. You know, like, and back in the day too, I used to be a real fucking edgelord. Like, y'all think the shit I say is obscene now? Back in the day, back in like, because all we knew was Daniel Tosh and that kind of shit. You know, so like Daniel Tosh and Jim Jeffries, all we knew was fucked up shit. So in my head, I was like, the more fucked up it is, the funnier it is. Granted, I've grown a lot since then, and I've learned about things that are actually funny. So I hope that now, I'd like to think that now my fucking sense of humor is a little more refined than that bullshit. But yeah, man, that's a real thing that happened, and goddamn. So to recap, masks, anger, new computer, tongues and buttholes, diddling, and hippie Taylor Swift. And that's a good, just, you know, just a good glossary of what we learned today, you know? So I'm sorry once again. This has been oversharing with Sheldon again. Apparently this is like the fucking that other story I told that I won't even get into. But yeah, man, thanks guys for watching. I know a lot of you people watch these every week and enjoy them, and nothing makes me happier than knowing that my fucking 30 minutes of my fucking dumb ass is entertaining to you. So seriously, if you do watch this shit, especially if you watch it every week, thank you so much for letting me you know, entertain you, even if it is for just half an hour once a week or some shit. I really, it means the world to me, man. Fucking hit me in the feels, you know, right in the fucking feels. So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I will see you guys next week. Bye forever. Also, hey, 28 minutes in the mask. It's not that big a deal, guys. If I can do it, so can you. Eat shit.